WACB Radio and Apple City Broadcasting want to welcome you to the 69th Annual Alexander County Christmas Parade. This year's parade has 185 entries with 3 marching bands, beautiful commercial handmade floats, all kinds of fire trucks, emergency equipment, and so much more. The Grand Marshal this year is Bradley Earp, retired Emergency Management Director for Alexander County. It is a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Alexander County. The weather could not be better. Let's get started. But this is the most beautiful day for a parade, Roger.
The most beautiful day we've had in a while. Of course, last year was good too, but we had a little threat of some rain last year. But this year is a beautiful day. The temperature is good. Have a large crowd here on Main Street. And temperature is about 59 degrees, I believe. And the sun's shining a little bit too bright, shining right in our eyes the way we're turned here.
It is.
But we're thankful for the sunshine, and we hope everybody enjoys the parade today. And the chief is coming up the street, and I think the ROTC Honor Guard or ACHS Honor Guard is right behind him. We'll wait just a minute and they'll be here.
Boy, there is a big crowd today, Roger.
There is a big crowd.
Lots of happy children.
When I come in earlier today about 1:30, they already had the streets lined up pretty good down through there. And and I can't, people hollering at me. And here comes the Chief of Police, Dennis James, and Ford Explorer. Let's see if we can see his haircut, Lisa.
All right, I'm looking to see.
See if he's got it
his wreath
spiked
on the
up
front
today.
of the car. That looks really pretty.
Yeah, that's a beautiful Christmas wreath on it. I like them blue lights just as long as they're not behind me.
I know it. Hey, Dennis, how's the haircut?
Let's see your haircut.
How good. Looking good.
And then next is the ACHS ROTC Honor Guard. And then behind those folks is the ACHS ROTC group. Alexander Central High School ROTC unit is led by Gunnery Sergeant Pratt. Good looking group of young men there, and I guess there's probably some girls in that group too.
I'm sure.
And then we have the Grand Marshal coming up next. And that's not right, is it? Well, let's see what we got.
There's Bradley on the top.
Okay,
There he is.
yeah, okay.
What a beautiful float.
All right, we have the Grand Marshal for the parade this year,
Hey,
Bradley Earp.
Bradley.
I thought it was a different float.
And who's the sponsor
Bradley
of that
has
float?
served the county many years as a paramedic and then became the Director of Emergency Management Services. Bradley retired from the county this year. Riding with Bradley on the float today is his wife Tammy, his 2 sons Matthew and Nathan, and his wife Emily. And thank you, Bradley, for all the service you've provided Alexander County through the years.
A very fitting float for him. He's like the star of the parade. You see that?
Beautiful.
Oh, it's a beautiful blue and white and silver just shining in the sunlight. And here comes
the Fallen Heroes coming up next, the Fallen Hero Ministry. They honor and remember the fallen soldiers from North Carolina during the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. They send cards to the families so they know the sacrifice made by the loved ones was not forgotten. And I believe there's 220 volunteers in this group.
Wow, what a big
that carry
group,
the flyers for the fallen heroes, or the banners for the fallen heroes.
Those people. The crowd is clapping as they're going through.
Yeah.
What a
It's
solemn
very
thing.
touching.
It
very
is.
touching to see this.
How those people gave all.
They gave it all.
They did.
The vehicle that they're using today for the fallen heroes is a 2016 Dodge Ram vehicle sponsored by Steve White. Steve White Motors over in Hickory, and they have 220 volunteers carrying the posters of the fallen heroes that I mentioned a few minutes ago.
Wow, some of them are carrying a whole bunch, Roger, on poles. You see that?
Yeah, I see a bunch
Oh,
of them.
that is some serious work through this parade. Really is something.
Sergeant Roger Adams Jr. I see on that one. I believe, is that not from here?
That's right. Here
I'm
you go.
not sure. All right, the NC Army National Guard is coming up next. The National Guard Unit 8820 Engineer Company, and they're at the National Guard Armory. They have 153 soldiers. Sergeant Robert R. Holland is their
listen
leader,
to
I
the
believe.
music, Roger.
Yeah, that's the U.S. Marines there.
That's right.
That's the wrong one. That's the U.S. Marine Catawba Valley Detachment 1163,
All right.
the Marine Corps League. Toys for Tots. Those folks gather toys up every year for Toys for Tot program sponsored by the Marine Corps. Iwo Jima survivor there. Driving an Oldsmobile.
Okay, here comes the Hickory Crawdads, Roger. See him in the back, isn't he cute? His little claw, ready to snap
His name's
you.
what? Conrad the Crawdad?
He is Conrad. Conrad is so
Conrad the
cute and
Crawdad.
adorable. They're throwing candies.
This unit is a kid pleaser. He came to wish the kids of Taylorsville a happy holiday season. He is the Hickory Crawdad. Looking to see the Crawdad work a crowd, go visit him this summer and watch a baseball game. If you want to see him work a crowd, go watch a ball game over at the Hickory Crawdad Stadium. Conrad the Crawdad.
And I think this is the one that was out of lineup a while ago, isn't it, Roger?
This is NC National
Ooh, that's an
Guard.
awesome looking thing coming to get us.
It tells what it is. It's 2 LMTVS, and I'm not a veteran or anything, so I don't know what they are, except they're big old trucks.
Oh, he's got
They've
to make
even got a Bobcat up
I
on
know,
top
they
of
got to
that
make a
thing.
big turn there. Woo.
Well, we didn't block them out, I don't believe.
Oh, look coming here.
They've got a whole load of stuff on there.
I mean,
National Guard Armory 8820 Engineer Company, as I said a few minutes ago, they have 2 LMTVs. And SS, I don't know what SSG is, Gray and Sergeant Beaver is the people in the vehicles.
look coming here. Here is Larry Yoder, the commissioner.
Is that Larry the only one that made
I
it?
can't tell who's in there with Larry. I see Larry.
Next is Alexander County Commissioners, and I see Larry Yoder. Who else you got in there?
Who else? Hey, Ronnie.
Okay, Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie.
All right, Ronnie Reese and
That's a pretty truck, Larry. Bye, Larry.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, and here's one of our fine sponsors, Roger, Pace Home Care. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pace Home Care, the champions for seniors wishing to remain at home and in their community. They do work in Alexander, Caldwell, Catawba, Lincoln, and Burke counties.
And look at this beautiful float. The Tin Soldier is beautiful.
Now this is Carolina Orthopedics, and I read this name on here, and I think every one of them treated me when I was out at the Carolina Orthopedic Specialist getting my shoulder reworked.
It's got a Jack in the Box
sure
on it.
One of them on there.
I know it.
Jack's supposed to be on there, and Sean's supposed to be on there, and I don't see either one of them.
Well, there's a Jack in the Box on the float. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that was him, man.
All right, here comes the Tellsville Times.
Town of Taylorsville.
Yeah, okay.
Town of Taylorsville. Mayor
What
on
a
there,
cute.
George Holloman. Town Council members, Kenny Poole, Ronnie Robinette, Jack Lerner, and Ed Elliott. All the town commissioners on the 1939, I believe
David
it is.
Odom. Hey,
Right.
David.
David driving the International Tractor, pulling some of the members of the council, town council members. I've seen Ronnie Robinette on there.
All right. Roger.
Town of Taylorsville Tractor and Equipment. And then next we have a 1958 Porsche tractor with Ronnie Jones and Caroline Ertman, their family, Nate Ertman, Darby Jones, Kent Jones, and friends in the trailer behind. Precision Logging, boy, it's a beautiful New Holland tractor
Look
there.
at that. That's the Alexander Gold team, Roger. Softball team.
Alexander Gold softball team. What age group are they? Don't see it, but anyway.
And here's Bark Mobile, Roger, coming through in their car.
Bark Mobile, the
Providing
cell
wireless.
phone company.
Yeah, wireless service.
And Bark Mobile provides wireless communication service and products with no service contract or credit check required. That's Bark Mobile.
And the Mitchell Gold candy canes, isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful Mitchell Gold Bob Williams float. Is so pretty. And who's on there, Roger?
They have children from the employees' children and so on, and from their daycare, I think. Mitchell Gold, they manufacture and retail premium home furnishings here in Alexander County. We're real proud to have them with us.
Is it not this one? And they're with the Grand Marshal Award. And here is Merchants on Main coming through.
Merchants on Main, 25 local vendors, something for everyone every day. That's the Merchants on Main here in downtown Taylorsville.
And here is a 7- and 8-year-old girl, Bethlehem.
Bethlehem Bears basketball team, 7- and 8-year-old girls. Driving a Toyota Tundra, driven by Stacy Harrington. McCarthy Harrington, Addison Jack, McKenna Harrell, Brianna Garner, and Maddie Spainair on that float.
Put your drink on.
And then next we have the CHS. Now that's not right.
Here, this, let me have that.
We'll do this one again. I declare this chair's about to break my back. All right, we have the Alexander Central High School Marching Band. They're going to stop and play for us a little bit here. We'll let you listen. And that's the Alexander Central Marching Band.
Well, they sounded good and looking really good.
They sound real good. They always look good.
I'm telling you, I love the Santa hats.
Good looking bunch of young men and women from Alexander Central. Marching Band has 156 members under the direction of Gary Stafford and Patrick Watkins.
Okay, here comes your cheerleaders now, Roger.
All right, now we have the Alexander Central cheerleaders coming. The high school varsity cheerleaders, Summer Adams, Courtney and Kyra Brown, Allison Gant, Elizabeth Hager, Haley Kemp, Courtney Little, Rihanna McAllister, Carrie Mellon, Nicole Miller, Destiny Miller, Lee Pennell, Lexi Ferguson, Ashlyn Reese, Maribel Rentera, and Erin Ritchie and Dakota Sweat.
Hey, Cindy!
I probably mispronounced about 2/3 of them, but I guess that's all right. And we have the junior cheerleaders. Where were they at?
They just went with them.
They went with them, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. And here comes ACHS Homecoming Queen, Roger.
All right.
Right there, Miss. Is she not beautiful?
Alexis Lackey.
So pretty.
ACHS Homecoming Queen 2015.
Look, what a fine group of people.
And we have the VFW group here, support of veterans in Alexander County. That's what they do. They're 90 members strong. We appreciate it. Somebody's trying to kill me with candy. They got me, whoever it was.
They got you good.
Pickup truck. Mike Annis is driving the truck. 8 members of VF Post 5466 is on that float, and there may be more than that. I believe there was.
Oh, look at this. I love this coming up, Roger. This is so unique.
This is Pilgrim Baptist Church.
Love it. They've made their own float. I love that.
Yeah, that's nice.
They got a huge
Look at that Alice Chambers tractor there.
I know, it looks good.
They welcome everyone. Sunday school at 10 a.m., preaching 11 a.m. Sunday night service at 7 and Wednesday service at 7. And they have 20 members on the float today, I believe. The person riding on the float is the Conley's family, the Dennis family, the Blankenship family, and the Branton family. And then we have Urgent Care of Mountain View that provide us the health services here in Taylorsville and Alexander County. Urgent Care of Mountain View, located just behind People's Drug on Highway 16 South. You didn't find it, did you? I read it yesterday, last night.
I'm looking.
Or this morning sometime.
Well, this person we both know and love.
Who is it?
It's the sheriff.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I can do him without this paper problem. Alexander County Sheriff Chris Bowman. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Amy.
Driving to Tacoma.
Oh,
he got a calendar, I do believe. Throwing out calendars.
I
That's
love
good.
It. I love it.
Merry Christmas.
So happy. Man, look coming here, Roger.
Chris has been sheriff since 2009. Sheriff Chris Bowman. Then next is coming the Alexander Sheriff's Office Special Response Team
Ooh,
truck.
I love this thing, Roger.
Vehicles used by that's the SRT, yeah, Special Response, that's right.
That's an awesome looking vehicle.
Vehicles used by the Sheriff's Office SRT team in high-risk situations. 12-member team with members from the Sheriff's Office, Taylorsville Police Department, the Alexander County Emergency Medical Services. And the members on of the squad response team are on the truck today, riding it, and their families. Next, we have a Alexander County Sheriff crime truck, I think, crime scene unit truck. Vehicle carries specialized equipment needed to process crime scenes and often is used as a command post during emergency incidents. And that's Sheriff Office personnel is on that. And then that's Todd Jones in the Dodge Charger. I'd like to have one of those things.
I know,
just
it's a
run
good
the roads with.
That looks good.
They'd probably catch me every
They
time I
probably
turn
would.
around.
And here is Crime Stoppers, the Dare. Look at this, Roger. Oh,
All
they're
right,
playing
Alexander
music.
County Sheriff's Office Crime Stoppers. They educate students about the dangers of drugs, encourages them to make good choices and work with the community in fighting crime. And we have a bunch of
There's a beautiful
SRO
tractor,
officers
Roger.
on that. Roger Childress's tractor. It's a 1951 Ford tractor.
And here
I
comes
don't see his family,
CVCC
so-
and Martin and Starnes Associates. Look at that beautiful float. It's got Christmas bells
That
all
is a
over it.
beautiful float, silver, gold, and blue, and
Martin
white.
and Starnes and Associates and CVCC are the sponsors of that float. And here comes another person we know and love, Danny Dyson.
Danny Dyson
Hey,
driving
Danny.
a Chrysler van, Chrysler convertible. I'm gone sick, blind here. He files maintains all your court records and judge probate and other matters. And let's see, that's the Life,
Love and Unity.
Love and Unity Resurrection Assembly. Pastor Laura Smith Jones come and worship with us on Sunday morning. Sunday school at 9:45. Regular services at 11 o'clock. They're located at 296 West Main Avenue here in Taylorsville. What else we have? That's Ben Hines, I bet you, wasn't it? I saw the car. Alexander County Register of Deeds, Ben Hines. He's served as the longest Register of Deeds ever in Alexander County, and he's also the longest serving elected official. And the next car behind is Margie Mays Hines, founder of Mays Beef Processing. And I believe they're switching cars. I believe Mike was switching out there. I believe that was her son Mike. And let's see, Claudette Eisenhower is driving a Corvette behind those folks.
What? Now this is my favorite float, Roger. Look at this Cottonseed Boutique. What a beautiful float.
And it's purple. That's
And
what
white
you
and
like
gold.
about it.
And it's got stars and real pretty people sitting on the float. How beautiful. And here comes the softball Sugarloaf JV football team. And they're having so much fun on the back of that, just throwing candy. Hey guys, so happy.
There's a lot on it. I'm not going to take time to read all those names.
Here comes, well, I don't know.
Person driving the truck was Wesley Milstead, truck with a trailer. And that's the Sugarloaf JV football team going by. Good looking bunch of kids. This is Boy Scout Troop 274 and Pack 272 here in Taylorsville. Ford pickup being driven by Paul Sink. Good looking bunch of Boy Scouts there. Maybe they'll all be Eagles one of these days.
Maybe they will.
And we have a little bit of a break. You talk about West Caldwell. That's Jonathan Stafford.
It is.
Mr. Stafford from here at the high school, son.
Right, Gary Stafford, yes. Okay, everybody has got bags of candy already, Roger, and we're just We're not even halfway through.
They should have bags where they've been
Couple
throwing
people,
it at us.
I know a couple people tried to take you out a while ago.
They're standing back there behind us where it missed us. They'd have a whole lot of.
I know it. What a pretty band. I love the plumes on their hats. See them glistening in the sunshine. How pretty. And I imagine this is their ROTC from.
I have an idea it is too.
West
We don't have any information on it, but we're pretty sure it's the marching ROTC group from West Caldwell High School. And we have the band, as you can hear, coming up behind us, behind those folks.
They sound good too, don't they?
Do. West Caldwell High School Marching Band. They perform at all football games, marching parades, and other performance opportunities.
We're going to listen to them a little bit, Roger.
Hey.
If that don't put you in the Christmas spirit, I don't know what will, Roger.
There's 85 members in that band under the direction, as we said a few minutes ago, of Jonathan Stafford. Good-looking group and a good-sounding group.
Oh, I know. And happy. Look at that tuba player. He is happy.
We appreciate him being here.
Thank you. How beautiful. And up next is the Thomas Street Church of God from Stony Point. All right.
Stony Point, Thomas Street Church of God. Now let's see. They have 35 to 50 members. Well, I don't believe they're all with them today, but they have approximately 35 to 50 members, it says. And the truck is a 2014 Chevrolet truck driven by Brandon Smith. First Community Bank float coming up next. They are a successful, long-standing bank with 140 years of experience. First Community Bank is very proud of its unique banking philosophy. We're in 4 states with 52 locations. Operate First Community Bank in Virginia, North Carolina, and West Virginia.
A beautiful float too. It's got big red poinsettias on it. Here's a hot pink.
There's the pink.
There is a pink fire truck, Roger.
Get fired up, go Falcons.
Oh, and that's the Falcons on that. That's the Alexander Falcons on the pink fire. And here is Alexander Rescue Squad.
The Alexander County Rescue Squad. As you can hear the siren, they've got a good siren.
I
there.
do. I love
That ought
it.
to get you out of the way.
That ought to get you woke up for sure.
They provide rescue and backup EMS services to Alexander County and surrounding areas. They promote safety and education through Safety Awareness Days.
Look at that boat, Roger.
That's what to go drag you out of the water in if you drown. Rescue Squad has 40 volunteers. Captain Terry Fox.
That's the Bethlehem fire truck there,
Bethlehem
Roger.
Fire Truck Engine 325 out of Bethlehem.
And Roger, here comes Central Alexander Fire Department, and today they have a special guest on their fire truck. They have Brad Ponovich from WNNC. There.
All right.
Hey, how are y'all? They're on the ladder truck. We have a special guest from WNNC. Hey.
Central Alexander.
We're glad that he came today. Isn't that wonderful? He's on Channel 36 News. He does the weather.
That's great.
Uh-huh.
And maybe he brought this good weather to us.
Oh, and here's
Another Central Alexander fire truck, Taylorsville fire truck number 303. They also have the tire truck, engine 305, and they also have a 1939 truck, and I believe that's already gone by. I think my granddaughter's here somewhere in one of these. I don't know where. She's in one of them anyway, from Ellendale Fire Department.
all right.
They have 314 and the fire truck from Ellendale.
Here comes Midnight, and there is our chief.
Midnight Fire Department. There's our mortgage holder and
I know it. Tim Keever and his family. Oh, what a beautiful fire truck. Look at that, Roger.
they provide fire protection for people hidden out in community and assist neighbor departments whenever they need it.
And that's a 2004, that one going there, Roger.
2004 Ford Explorer.
Yeah, and there's Scott. Hey, Scott and Tina.
There's the Forestry
Scott
Service.
Mitchell.
Forestry Service. Where's that paper?
I'm coming. I
They're
knew
running
that.
us a little fast now, ain't they? Y'all just speed on up. We'll forget about it.
I think this is a Christmas parade on steroids now. This is Stony Point Fire Department. Are y'all going to a fire?
Yeah,
I
y'all
want to
going to
know.
a fire 343 fire truck from Stony Point. They must be going to a fire
They
as fast
must
as
be
they
there
going.
in a hurry.
Engine 340, tanker 343 from Stony Point Fire Department. Also, their ladies auxiliary special unit there.
And they go an awful lot, Roger. They go out and help so
I
many
know.
times.
Take coffee and drinks and water and
I
all
know
that
it.
stuff out.
They do. And that
Another
comes in handy.
Sugarloaf Fire Department truck. They have 35 members. They're all volunteers.
Okay.
Engine
I know that's got to
2003 International.
That's Sugarloaf there.
Support truck 369, 2014 Chevrolet.
Oh,
And then we have Vashti Fire Department coming.
okay.
Chief Steve Carson.
Man,
Wife
what beautiful
and,
fire trucks,
wife and
Roger.
firefighter Amanda Carson, Jacob Carson, other members
That's
of Vashti
Wittenberg.
Fire
I know
Department.
it.
Number 376.
There's Wittenberg's. Hey!
Wittenberg.
I recognize theirs. What a pretty truck.
Beautiful truck.
I love that gray on the
Number
front of that.
336, Wittenberg Fire Department.
Man, look at all these kids out in the street, Roger.
And they get called out a half a dozen times a day usually.
And up
Them
next,
and Bethlehem
up
stay
next
busy.
is the JV Bethlehem cheerleading squad. This is the Eagles.
They cheer for the Bethlehem JV football team through the recreation department. Good looking bunch
How
of
cute
cheerleaders
they are.
there.
They got their blue and white and silver. They got their Santa Claus outfits on. And here comes the Shriners, Roger.
Shriners, one of my favorite groups. I hope it's a steel band.
Man, they got, they've got like a bubble machine back there. Look,
Yeah.
Roger, bubbles are just
Bubble machine.
going through the crowd. How wonderful! And the clowns.
That's the Shrine Club out of Mitchell County.
Oh, is that where that is?
Yeah, that one is.
How
This
wonderful!
one back here, I'm not sure. That's Magnetic City Fire Department. Shriners Child, Corey Miller. That's a Mountaineer Shine Club.
Oh,
Shrine
how
Club.
pretty! I love that on.
That's from
Is that
way
like
back in the mountains, Burnsville, North Carolina.
And that pipe organ is adorable. Look, coming at this old-timey jalopy it's supposed to be, but that is a seriously beautiful car. I love it.
That's an old A model. I'm not sure of the year. I don't believe they provide us any information
I
on
love that, Roger. I loved it.
And then here comes the Oasis Gator Patrol.
They not the
There's
cutest
the captain of Catawba County.
Hey, Gators!
They got a real gator on there.
They do.
They better watch out. What's his name will be hunting them.
They said to turn Lisa's mic up.
We only have one mic.
Oh, well, where else have you missed?
Oh, they got another bubble machine, Roger, coming through here. How beautiful. They are all gatored up. They look like sweet gators,
I don't believe they take those out and hunt deer or anything.
I don't
with
think
them, do
so.
they?
But they actually are, they have an actual gator on the top, the head of a gator. Absolutely adorable.
It's a good thing Troy the gator hunter's not here.
Okay, and here is Ardle Health Systems coming up, Alexander County.
Ardle Health Systems offers the latest medical care with 247-bed regional hospital, as well as the latest
family
imaging
care.
technology. Yeah, that's them. Family care.
I know it.
They're part of the Ardle group now.
Ooh, now. Where's the rest of
Partnered
the
with
plate?
Ardle Health Systems is partnered with Family Care Center in Taylorsville to provide the residents of Alexander County with enhanced access to quality health care backed by one of the area's most trusted health services. Sons of the Confederates, historic honor society dedicated to educating future generations as to the true history of the way for the Southern independence.
Oh, there's Sonny.
They have 40
Hey,
members.
Sonny.
Have 40
Oh, and
members.
Dwayne.
James Brown driving the vehicle.
Huh.
Larry Church and Sons, Sonny Cook.
Oh, Oh, and look, they've got an old cedar tree as their Christmas tree. That's what everybody used to have. You remember that, Roger?
Well, yeah, that's not a cedar, though. That's
Oh, is it?
I don't believe that's a cedar. I remember cedars. That's all we ever had. We'd go out in the woods somewhere.
I
and cut
know,
a
but
cedar.
I love doing that. Roger having
Well,
a cedar
yeah.
tree.
I think all my cedars died, and now I can't.
Oh, no,
The
here
last
they
time
come
I
with them
went out
guns.
to hunt a
I
cedar
might
tree,
leap off this.
I backed into a tree and knocked the whole back end off a new Chevrolet pickup, and I quit going out and hunting.
Well, my daddy got a Buick stuck out in the pasture one time getting a tree, so.
Right, there you go.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what you was waiting on, wasn't it?
Oh, I know, and I hope they will go on for they do it
That's the
again.
Sons of the Confederate
And there's
group.
there's
they're
an
the,
Indian,
they're
Roger.
the reenactors there.
and an Indian in that group. You see that? Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Okay, here comes Shell Brothers and Bumgarner Oil. And we might need some fuel, that's for sure. And who's driving the truck today?
Well, let's see who it is. I believe
Brian
it's Brian
Lackey.
Lackey.
Hey, Brian.
Lackey's driving
Hey,
the truck. 2000 International truck, oil truck. Shell Brothers Distributors. They deliver fuel oil and kerosene throughout Alexander and surrounding counties.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
really?
Lord, there's a fire.
Really?
We also provide gas and on-road diesel along with a great line of lubricants. There's 5 members, the employees, and you can contact Betty Daniels if you need any more information about Shell Brothers.
And here comes the Girl Scouts, Roger. We love Girl Scout cookies, and this group is such.
Oh, yeah. They can tell we like Girl
And
Scout
this is the
cookies.
Alexander County Girl Scouts.
There's
and
100 members.
Wow, that's a big group.
And troop leaders and 16 girls. And Girl Scouts have 60 to 80 members, total of 8 troops in Alexander County and surrounding area, I guess.
Oh, look at all these Girl Scouts, Roger. That trailers and trailers of them. And they have
Takes
worked so
several
hard.
trailers to make 100.
Look how pretty their trailer
there's
is.
more
They've
than
got it
100.
decorated up for Christmas with lights and
I believe
Christmas
we got
trees.
another group there too.
Oh, several groups. We don't know.
That's troop 290, troop 290.
290. Oh, how wonderful.
And that one's Girl Scouts, but I can't tell what troop number. I don't see it. And then we have Walmart coming up with their beautiful float. It's blue, gold, and white. For those
Christmas
of you
ornaments.
listening.
It's great big Christmas ornaments. That's so pretty.
They have, I guess, employees of Walmart and their children on the float.
Oh, here comes the Ashe County
They have
Band.
the fast pitch, Alexander fast pitch ball team on there, part of them anyway. I don't know why they didn't give us more information there.
Oh, look what color they're wearing,
Here's the
Roger.
Ashe County High School Huskies Vanguard West Jefferson, North Carolina band, high school band from Ashe County. Now, I reckon how cool it was up in Ashe County last night. We'll listen to the band here a minute.
How pretty.
Hey, like them uniforms, Lisa.
I love them. They are purple. They've
Purple
got
and black.
purple Santa hats. Look at this great big
Oh,
flag
yeah.
they're carrying, Roger. And they just were in the carousel parade down in Charlotte. So we are so honored to have them. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here today. How wonderful. That is just wonderful. Thank you. How beautiful. We are so thrilled to have the Ashe County Band here.
Ashe County Central High School's band, 53 band members under the direction of Zach Fulbright. The Ashe Central High School has 980 students, and their school colors are purple and black, Lisa.
Very good.
And then we have some Tractors Foothill Antique Power Association.
Oh, how
It's
cute.
a non-profit organization dedicated to preserving the past for the future. They now have over 400 members. We have several old tractors and
What is that little thing in the back?
That's a little tractor. It's one of them.
Is it a case?
It's a garden tractor. I'm not sure.
Oh, here's the Alice
We don't
Chamber.
have the information on it. Alice Chambers tractor. Good looking tractor there. Look at that. I believe that's got a school bus seat on it.
Oh, it does. Look at that.
And here comes another tractor. I'm not sure what it is yet. Do we have any more information on
We
this?
do not.
That's Bryant Farm from up here on Church
Oh.
Road in Taylorsville.
How pretty.
They have a
whole bunch of tractors on that trailer.
They got a 741 Workmaster. They got the rest of them don't tell what, but they're all Ford tractors. Those boys redo those tractors up there all the time, I think.
Okay. And
Riding on along on the trailer are members of the Alexander County Livestock 4-H Club on the Bryant Foothills Antique Power Association float. And there's the Sunshine Puppet team. 10 and 12-year-old, maybe as many as, no, there's 10 or 12 on the float. And they have a truck and a trailer. That's the Sunshine Puppet Team Puppet Ministry. That's
what
all the
a
information
beautiful
I
float.
have.
Paragon Films has those candles in the top of that. It looks like they're actually lit up and burning. You see that?
And the employees and their children are riding on the float. That's a beautiful float also. And we're glad they're here in Alexander County. We need all the companies we can get here in
We
Alexander
do.
County. And we have
What a
the
pretty car.
ACHS Minority Awareness Club, the MAC Club.
Oh, we know
person.
this
I'm not
shaggedy
sure.
bunch.
I'm not
I didn't
sure.
know for a minute who it was. There they are. There's the Apple City Broadcasting crew on there. There's Joyce in the back and
That's
Jill's
a good-looking
driving.
truck, ain't it?
It is a good-looking truck, and a whole bunch of candies. There's Penny and Jan and Cat, and I think that's Monty. Or no, that's Emery and Catherine. Oh, how?
And then we have St. John's Lutheran Church float coming up.
Okay, I got a little distracted.
Yeah, you did.
By my own,
I never did find who the
Wait a minute.
awareness club people
and we're a
were.
little out of order
It didn't
here.
have it on here, so I
Okay.
couldn't tell that. But anyway, the Minority Awareness Club at Alexander Central. St. John's Lutheran Church, they come together each Sunday morning at 11 o'clock for fellowship and worship of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. They have 50 members. Children on the St. John's float would like to welcome you to join us at
And
their
Sarah
church.
Kirkman, District Attorney.
She's driving a pickup truck. Sarah Kirkman and Catherine Lunsford in that vehicle, and maybe some children on the back.
And there's Carolina Water Technology.
Yes, that's my old insurance person there.
Oh, how?
Debbie.
Is that Debbie in there?
Yeah, Debbie and
Hey,
Gary
Debbie.
Davis.
I didn't.
Debbie and Gary Davis, and I guess Debbie was driving the HHR up in the front. They sell and service commercial and residential wholesale water filtering systems. And the Taylorsville cheerleaders.
Oh, how cute they are.
2016 cheerleaders driving a Chevrolet Silverado truck. The recreation cheerleading for the Taylorsville elementary teams. And that's Taylorsville cheerleaders.
Okay.
Energy United float coming up next, and I'm not sure who's on it.
But it's a pretty float. It's got a great big Christmas ornament with red on the top, and it's red, green, and white. And throwing candy. Everybody has.
Probably the employees and children on the float, maybe.
And up next, here comes the Apple City Street Rodders, Roger.
Energy United float.
And here,
Beautiful float.
all right, there's the Apple City Street.
All right, let's see if they're in order. Roy Bentley in the front one. That's not a 1951 Chevrolet, Roy. Oh, Lordy. I'm not sure that's a GTX. Let's see here. I saw that when I was reading them earlier. I don't see it now.
There's Roy.
All right, well, here's Roy Bentley, I think, of the Apple Street. He's president of the Apple Cedar Street Rodders.
And they do
Apple
so
City.
much to help so many people.
1951 Chevrolet car.
We're getting
What are we
beads,
supposed to do
Roger.
with those?
Hey.
Whoa.
Ooh. Thank
I
you.
just got a lap full of water.
They're throwing beads today, Roger. Woo, isn't that something? Man,
I'll be good and warm.
you will be. Now who's up next, Roger?
Oh. All right, that was Roy Bentley. Right here's the
Oh.
car I want. If I ever get rich, I'm going to go over and see him, see if I can't buy that thing. That's a beautiful car right there. It's a 31 Packard driven by Jerry Ray Fox and Peggy Fox.
And such a nice
He's
man.
the
I
vice
love
president
Jerry
of
Ray.
Apple City Street Rodders. 1931 Packard. That is
that
one
Martha
more beautiful
driving?
car.
Martha
Bentley, yeah.
Martha's in the next one. Hey, Martha. Boy,
That's
what a pretty car.
1966 Chevelle, convertible, driving Kathy Bentley, also granddaughters riding.
All right.
And that's the Apple City Street Rodders. J.R. Sharp in a 1968 Camaro. And I believe they have some grandkids or kids with them also. And then we have, let's see. Well, that ain't Billy. That's a 1957 Chevrolet, I guess, driven by Edwin Dishman.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a Monte Carlo, 1970 Monte Carlo, Weston Ferguson.
That is a pretty car.
1951 Chevrolet, driven by Tate Ferguson. Some beautiful cars there. Bill and Pat Fox, a 1939 Chevrolet, with their grandchildren coming up right here next. Also Greg and Lou Deal in a 1939 Chevrolet.
Santa Claus on the front of that one.
I believe one of those is out of place. But anyway.
What is that?
That's not, both of those are right there, 1939 Chevrolets.
Oh man, I love
I'm not
that.
Sure.
That is so
Beautiful
pretty.
old cars. There's a 1957 Chevrolet, Rick and Kathy Daniels. A 1939 Ford, Danny Harrington. 1955 Chevrolet, Bryce Harrington. Then Terry and Donna Harrington coming up in the 1957 Chevrolet, bright red. Boy, that thing is beautiful.
It is pretty.
I've already got a bottle of water on me. Merry Christmas.
You can keep it. He can keep it. Tell him he can keep it.
1969 Chevrolet driven by Matthew Ritchie. And Harold Meesemore and Carol Meesemore in a 1938 Chevrolet Coupe. That's a beautiful car, Lisa.
Oh, I love that car.
And then here comes the Cadillac limo with Donnie and Pam Watts and their grandchildren. 1988 Chevrolet or Cadillac
Boy,
limo.
that thing is shining.
That is
Look
pretty,
at that,
ain't it?
Roger.
He keeps that thing shined up,
Oh
don't
my goodness. Here comes Bojangles. And the Bojangles chicken's coming to get us,
got so
Roger.
much water on me.
Did you need a bath, Roger?
I just had one before I come down here. All right, the Bojangles Tahoe. Breakfast served all day, every day. Plus, don't forget to pick up your fry seasonings and gift cards. Mary Alice said she was going to get her some of that fry seasoning. And don't forget to pick them up for your stocking stuffers. It's Bo-ho-ho time.
Oh, look,
Team
coming
Taylorsville.
here.
Bojangles.
It's the night before Christmas, Roger. You see that?
Yep.
They're dressed up as the characters.
Eli Herman.
Yeah. They're dressed up as the characters.
Jack Skeleton.
Uh-huh. Look at that. Little
let's see.
miniature horse.
Teresa Herman, Weston Brown, Zero the dog. Do you see Zero? He's on there, I guess.
Is Zero on there?
The Nightmare Before Christmas is what they are.
Oh my goodness, how adorable.
They sell farm fresh beef and pork. Eli Herman.
And
Dwight Shook running for a Republican candidate for NC House District 73. Driving a Ford Thunderbird, Anita Larimore. And
that is one
Dwight Shook in the vehicle.
sad looking little reindeer on top.
It
He's
sure
kind of
is.
skinny, Roger. And
That's-
he's on what? The Surf Pro?
Surf Pro, yeah. They,
How cute that is.
Surf Pro of Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, and Catawba counties. They serve the Unifor area,
what pretty
largest commercial
trucks they've got.
restoration company.
Such a beautiful
Specializes in
truck.
fire and water mitigation and damage restoration. I think they worked a bunch over at Bethlehem Baptist Church when it burned a while back. Wayfound Baptist Church, beautiful float there, being pulled by a red Chevrolet pickup. Bethlehem Wayfound Baptist Church, and I don't see any other things.
And here is Bennett's.
Driving the truck is Rick Lackey.
Look at that big old saw on the front of that.
Bennett's Tree Service, tree trimming, carpentry, odd jobs, and hauling. They cover it all, don't they?
Just
They have a
passing
box
through.
van and a Volkswagen convertible. driven by Peaches Bennett's riding on the vehicle. That's the regional team champion there for the Foothills Gymnastics, right?
That's
I
right.
guess I better get up to the microphone and they won't be able to hear me.
Man, Roger,
That was the
we're getting
regional
close to
team
the
for
end.
Foothills Gymnastics.
And
Oh, my back.
here comes.
These seats, we're going to have to rework these things next year.
Okay.
I tell you.
Look at this beautiful horse and carriage coming, Roger.
Black Frisian pulling a Surrey. I'm not familiar with the Frisian
Horses.
horses, but
Boy,
they're
that is a
beautiful horse.
gorgeous black horse and a beautiful Surrey, and everybody is decorated for Christmas. And
Being driven by Jenny
Oh, how
Wilson and
pretty.
Cecil.
I love that. That is a good horse to be in all this crowd and well behaved. And here's who we've been
Pulling the
looking
black
for
Surrey.
all day long, Roger.
Santa Claus already?
He is
We are
here.
about through.
Here is Santa Claus.
And Dwayne Coley and Lenny
Dwayne
Rogers on the
and
float.
Lenny Rogers.
Oh, Santa Claus.
Hey, Merry
We're glad to see
Christmas.
Santa Claus. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy